Hey guys, me again. Sorry I haven't been organised enough to do my hair or shave or anything like that, so I hope to get around to that soon. Um, yeah, it's just difficult to upload video, hoping no one will interrupt me like in my last video when my brother did. But anyway, I wanted to talk today about the, as I said in my last video, 23 is a number, as it's the 23rd today, 23 is a number which makes me think of fundraising or philanthropy. So I wanted to talk about the groups I dream to support or help, and try and be as selfless as possible, as I briefly mentioned in my last video. So I'm hoping, as my brother's gone to walk the dog, I'm hoping to finish this video before he comes back. So make the most use of this time. Okay, so sorry, I'm going to do it in a 10-point list again and do it in 3 videos, so 30 groups I would like to support overall, and I'll try and make it as interesting as possible. So please forgive me if I ramble or I'm not as interesting as I'd like to be. But yeah, so I'd like to support. Number 1 would be okay. Where do I start? Yeah, some of the most poorest communities and things like that. And that kind of thing. 2 would be YouTubers from Africa and Asia, and as I keep mentioning, the 4 people from those groups or YouTubers that I agree with, I want to subscribe to, and like and share their videos and things like that. 3 would be, again, using my patterns, 3 would be libertarian groups and groups who support freedom, and whoever I feel has had their freedom violated. And that's one of the reasons why I want to support people from Africa and Asia and places like that, because to me their independence and freedom was violated due to colonialism, and that's the main reason perhaps, and also against the far right and things like that. But I hope to, and some of my specific videos, I hope to raise funds for specific causes. So any money, if that video makes any money for sponsors, as well as using the video to specifically encourage people to support that specific cause, I also hope to donate any of the profits I make from that video to those causes. So if I make a video, for instance, on libertarianism, I hope to donate to the libertarian groups if I make any money from it, all the money I make from that specific video and that kind of thing. Yeah, so people who I think have had their liberty violated, I also hope to, excuse me, sorry. I hope to cut taxes and use my videos to like sort of, especially exemplary and law-abiding citizens, or people who it could be argued have had their freedom violated, or things like that. So I hope to cut taxes and make people more free. Or I hope to support, as I say, the 4 that I keep talking about, and also pacifists, conscientious objectors, anti-war supporters, people who are against wars and things like that. Just going to get some tissue, just a second. Sorry about that. It's getting tea in my beard. At the moment, I'm drinking black tea because I've got no milk. But anyway, I'm hoping to get some later. Sorry. Yeah, pacifists, conscientious objectors, anti-war supporters and groups and things like that, and people who want to see peace, and that kind of thing. 5, I hope to support like countries like Iraq and Vietnam to support de-radicalization, hoping to rebuild some of the buildings that have been destroyed either by terrorist groups or by the invasion of Iraq and things like that in Vietnam. So I hope to rebuild buildings, and perhaps if I could fund one of my dreams would be to fund buildings like anti-imperial buildings, or buildings that support entrepreneurship and things like that could help to rebuild it in Iraq, and also de-radicalization buildings, educational buildings. I'm not much of a big academic person, but I know some people talk about academia being an important thing, or education, but education to me is a different thing. I still believe in education and learning things, but not necessarily academia. But anyway, number 6, I hope to support any group that, I think that was number 5, right? If I didn't miss number 5. Yeah, so I think number 5 was Iraq and Vietnam, places like that. Number 6 is any country that, any people who do their best, and I hope to work with groups who can talk about who deserves financial support, who deserves rewards and things like that. So I hope that makes sense. Number 7, any group who has been persecuted, for instance, if Christian groups who have been persecuted in other countries and things like that, but also any religious or minority group. Number 8, victims of hate or oppression or things like that, people of color, and people who are victims of hate crimes, or just people of color, and those sorts of groups, anti-nationalist groups, anti-hate groups, and things like that. If I believe they're genuinely, any group that I think is genuinely trying to do something to make the world a better place as well. And this might be a bit of a corny one, but I hope that God will help mixed race people to be a blessing to the world, and things like, especially what I call the 4, or any oppressed groups like people in Africa, Asia, and number 9, I hope to support writers, artists, or people like that from, again, developing countries, or what I call the 4, like Africa, Asia, and all that. So sorry to repeat myself, but again, to find out what I mean by the 4, I always say in speech marks. So please look at my former and my previous videos, which should be on my channel. And 10 would be the youth, young people, youngpreneurs, young entrepreneurs, youthpreneurs. I use the term entrepreneur to mean like business people, use the term interchangeably. And yeah, just young people in entrepreneurship, and writers, young writers from Africa, Asia, and places like that, and artists as well. Sorry if my voice is a bit croaky, but I'll try and put some drama into my voice, make it as fun to listen to as possible. So I think that covers part 1. Hope you enjoyed that video. As ever, I'll try and improve. Hopefully, when I get the house to myself, I'll do a better job. I appreciate any subscribers, anyone liking the video, or sharing it as well, and supporting my channel. Again, I hope to make specific videos that will fundraise for specific causes in the future. If I get enough views and sponsors, encourage sponsors to support those groups. And hope you have a blessed day wherever you are, or blessed afternoon or evening, or depending on where you are. It's nearly 12:30 now in the UK. So have a good one. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.